The Solo Show is brought to you, as always, by Victor Naraki Realtor, serving Disney and the greater Orlando area with celebratingflorida.com and disneyatyourdoorstep.com.
Walt Disney once said, "If we can dream it, we can do it." If your dream is to live near Disney World, then you can do it, and I can help. Hi, I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I would appreciate the opportunity to make your dream a reality. I can help you decide which is best for you, a new construction home or pre-owned, based on your needs for size, neighborhood, and most importantly, your budget. How do I do that? Well, it's quite simple. I listen to what you want, and by using my experience as a realtor specializing in homes near Disney World for almost 15 years, I can find you the home you will love. Visit celebratingflorida.com and take your first step to making your dream a reality. I encourage you to create a free, no obligation account on my website. By doing so, you'll unlock the website's full potential and be able to enter specific criteria, save listings, and browse new properties sent to you by email. Remember, if you can dream it, we can do it.
Remember that website, celebratingflorida.com. And when you meet Victor, be sure to tell him the Solo Show sent you. Get ready to match the stars. From the Pixie Dust Fans podcast, Francine Cochrane. Renowned Disney artist, Skaggs. From Marvelous on Main Street and the Grand Circle Tour podcast, Holly Crawford. From the Monorail Tales podcast, Steven Sanders. From Kristi's Kreations and the Grand Circle Tour podcast, Kris Banas. And me, Ken the Voiceover Guy. Now it's time for the most exciting and fun half hour on the internet as we play Match Game on the Solo Show. Please welcome your host, the guy who said Star Wars was just a fad, the man with the stancers. Here's Stan Solo.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Solo Show. We are continuing our match game series, round 3. We have Mary T. Wells versus Caleb Joshua Hill. We're going to talk to our celebrities shortly, but before we get to that, I want to talk to Mary and Caleb. Mary, in 7 seconds or less, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Let's see. My name is Mary. I live in Maryland. Big Disney fan. Been going since I was a kid. I don't know. I know all you guys pretty much, so should be fun.
Yep. Married, kids.
Yeah, I guess there's some people in this house. They kind of get on my nerves right now, so we're not going to talk about them.
All righty. And then Caleb, Josh, Mary from Maryland. That's easy to remember. I never even put 2 and 2 together with that before.
Oh, my goodness.
See?
So that works.
Got to make it easy for you, Stan. I know you're not good with names.
I really appreciate that, actually. Caleb Joshua Hill from Fantasyland Adventures. Tell us a little about yourself in 6 seconds or less.
Hi, I'm Caleb Joshua Hill, and I am a digital creator on all social platforms. I've been a Disney fan since I was, born, and I've been to Disney World, I think, 7 times since 2000, and then last time was 2022. So.
Oh, so you're due for a trip.
Yeah.
When are you going? You have when's planned?
I'm planning on going to Destination D23 in August. So that is a event for D23 members. It's in Florida. Sometimes it's in, the one that we talked about in the podcast at Expo in California. So I'll be doing the one in Florida.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then Ken, the voiceover guy's joining us again. He's back for since round 1, and somehow I talked him into coming back. Ken, if you're here, who's doing the ad tonight?
Well, we've actually brought in a very special guest. We'll be hearing from him in a little while. I don't want to blow the surprise just yet, but let's just say that he is a champion at what he does.
Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Okay. All righty. We'll wait for that fun ad. All righty. So, Mary won the coin toss. She lost the coin toss. Caleb won the coin toss, and he's going to let Mary go first. So, Mary, do you want question A or question B?
Question A.
Question A. Okay. Okay, everybody get your pens and pencils ready. Before Belle arrived at the castle, the beast's only pleasure was blank. I'll repeat that. Before Belle arrived at the castle, the beast's only pleasure was blank. Everybody's looking around. They have no clue what to write down for this one. They were not expecting this at all.
Ding!
Okay, good. Mary or Kris is ready. Craig's ready. Steven's ready. Holly's ready. Ken's still writing. Francine's still writing. Francine's ready. Ken's ready.
I'm ready.
Alrighty. Okay, Mary. Before Belle arrived at the castle, the beast's only pleasure was
Roaring.
boring.
Roaring.
Boring. I was gonna say I've heard of bad answers before, but boring. Okay, yeah, roaring. Okay. Okay, Ken. Do we have a match?
No, not even in my best imagination. No, I said he was watching Disney Plus in the magic mirror.
Oh, yeah, that was going to be a match for
No
sure.
wonder why he was writing for so. He writes novels.
Oh, hey,
He's got
Francine.
good internet.
Well, roaring would have been a smart answer, but I said singing to himself.
Singing to himself. Okay. Did the beast sing at all?
I don't think so.
In the live.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
No, I
actually
actually
did
did.
in the live.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
okay.
you go.
Alrighty, Craig. What did you say? Roaring?
I said the Disney Channel.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness! Wow.
Nice.
Holly.
I said he was being angry. I guess it's kind of roaring, right?
It was his pleasure, huh? Being angry.
Yeah. just
Being
being-
roaring, being angry. What do the judges say?
Pretty close.
Yeah. Okay, the judges are saying yeah. Okay, so that's a point for Mary. Steven.
Well, I came up with this answer and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. But I came up with roaring.
There we go.
That's the only
Oh.
thing I could think of.
So Steven got one. And Holly. Okay. Kris, what did you say?
Okay, I went really dark with this.
Uh-oh.
I said abusing his servants.
Oh, wow. That's
His only pleasure. Okay.
I'm
Alrighty.
just putting it
So
out
that's
there.
it for-
Kris, you've got issues.
yes, we do.
Oh, especially today. Let's not go there.
Okay, so Mary gets 2 points on that. Who's next here? We got Francine's back for a third time. 3 shows, 3 visits.
Yes. Thanks for having me back again, Stan.
This is awesome. So has anything happened in Pixie Dust in the last 2 weeks?
No, just one episode dropped. That's it.
Alrighty. Anything else you want to talk about, or should we move on?
We can move on.
Okay.
We're good.
Alrighty. Caleb, you ready for your question?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Disney has given me an irrational fear of blank. So think about the Disney parks, the Disney movies, the Disney cruise ships, whatever you want to go with. But Disney has given me an irrational fear of blank.
All right.
Don't answer yet.
Okay. Just
Let everybody
thinking.
fill it out first.
Ding.
Okay, Kris is ready. Steven's ready. Holly's ready. Francine's ready. Craig?
Ken's still writing a book.
Ken's
No,
ready?
No, I'm ready.
You ready? Alrighty. Okay, Caleb. Disney has given me an irrational fear of
Audio animatronics.
audio animatronics. An irrational fear of audio animatronics. Well, you wouldn't be able to go on too many attractions if that was the case.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Ken, what did you say?
Well, I said something that I do actually struggle with every day. It's a fear of 6-foot talking mice and ducks.
Okay, so it's characters then. Okay. Francine.
I couldn't think of anything. I said lines.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one,
actually.
They
Yeah.
are scary.
Yeah. Craig.
Well, Ken and I seem to be on the same page here because I said mice.
Okay. Holly, what did you say?
I said naked men. There's been a lot of it at Disneyland lately.
Yep, Disneyland.
You
Yeah.
see a lot of it at Disneyland?
Ooh.
It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad.
Are these naked
So
men
bad.
audio animatronics?
Yes, naked.
That would be really bad.
Somebody pull the pants down on Mr. Lincoln.
It's a small world after all.
That's where the first one was.
Alrighty, Steven, what did you say?
Well, I think I'm pretty close to animatronics, but since the fiasco with Chapek, I put Bobs.
They are. Yeah, they are.
That is a good answer.
Yeah, that is good.
Alrighty, Kris.
Okay, so my mind went back to 2020 and I said germs.
Yeah. Okay, so no scoring for Caleb. Craig.
Yes.
Disney artist.
Yes.
You're doing T-shirts now. What's going on there? You're busier than ever.
I am busier than ever. I've been wanting to try this painting on shirts with bleach. Because the look of it is just fantastic. And I have I'm going to be presenting at a one-day science fiction event, and I've been asked to give a talk. So I wanted to make a really cool shirt. So I made myself an alien shirt with the bleach, and it came out pretty good.
I honestly had no idea that was bleach. I thought that was paint.
Yeah, I know. It looks so amazing when it's done. It's almost kind of like a magic trick because there's a little bit of a delay when you put it on, and then it just starts, kind of taking away the color. And how much you dilute the bleach depends on how much color you want to taken away. So it's really fun. I'm having a blast doing it.
Very cool, very cool. And if somebody wants to buy some of your art, where's the best place to go?
Craig Skaggs Illustration on Facebook is the best place to contact me and see a bunch of my work.
Excellent. So be sure to check that out. Your work is amazing. I got a number of your pieces.
Yes, you do.
You're actually hanging up on the main floor, so that says a lot. My wife allows me to put them on the main floor. So,
well, thank her for me.
All righty. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back after this. I got a bad feeling about this one. Let's hear.
In like 3, 2, 1 right there. Okay. Hey, everybody, it's me, Knuckles Muldoon, the champ. I just wanted to come on the solo show for the first time in a while, I might add, and say welcome to you, the listeners at home. Now, as you all know, the contestants here is playing for the Stanley Cup, the biggest prize in the history of the solo show. Now, I ain't exactly sure just how these folks is gonna fit that huge cup into their houses, but hey, that ain't my affair. Hey, champ. What's that now?
Not the Stanley Cup.
What's that?
Not the Stanley Cup, champ.
Not the Stanley Cup.
No, it's the Stanley Solo Cup.
The Stanley Solo Cup?
Yeah, that's right, champ.
Who the heck's Stanley Solo?
The host of the solo show.
Oh, the host of the solo show. I got you now. You know, I took a couple too many haymakers back in the day, and sometimes my brain gets a little bit constipated, if you know what I'm saying. But I got you now. Anywho, the winners of this tournament will take home the Stanley Solo Cup. And the losers, the runners-up, take home a year's supply of turtle wax for the finest shine on your turtle. Try Turtle Wax. And a lovely set of the Encyclopedia books to help you learn stuff. Also a gift certificate from Broyhill Furniture. So that's the gifts you non-winning types will win. And ever since I've been the champ, forget about it.
I knew it was a bad idea. Okay, you're not getting Recycled Britannicas or the Turtle Wax if you don't win. I got something else planned.
My turtle's going to be disappointed.
I know.
You just don't want to pay the shipping on that.
I thought that was Cookie Monster for a second.
Can you imagine shipping Recycled Britannicas from Canada to the United States? Something that nobody's ever going to use. Holly, Marvelous on Main Street. What's happening over there?
A lot. We've been really busy. A lot of new designs constantly coming out. We have a couple new things for the 70th, but I think everyone's buying all their stuff for their upcoming trips. So yeah, we've been really busy.
Excellent. And that's marvelousonmainstreet.com?
Correct. Or on
Right
Etsy. Either way.
Or Etsy. Either way. Right on. All righty, Mary. Question A or question B?
Let's go with B this time.
B this time. You did not too bad with A. Okay, we'll go to B.
True.
Okay. Kermit the Frog said, "It's not only easy. Hang on. It's not only. It's hang on. What the heck? It's not easy being green. It's also being blank. Try that again. Kermit the Frog said, "It's not only not easy being green. It's also not easy being blank." This is Kermit the Frog speaking, despite my horrible accent. I thought I had a better frog accent than that.
I thought you did too.
Hi, ho, Kermit the Frog here. Not only is it not easy being green, it's also not easy being blank. A little bit better. Ding! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Craig still writing. Done. Ken?
I'm good.
You're good? All right. Okay, Mary. What did Kermit the Frog said? It's not only not easy being green, it's also not easy being...
Nice to Miss Piggy.
Sorry, what's that?
Good one.
Nice to Miss Miggy.
Nice to Miss Piggy. Okay.
Yeah.
Who doesn't play this one? Who got that right last time? Holly and Steven?
Yes.
Got that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you two don't play. That's right. Ken?
Well, I said it's not easy being green and it's not easy being made of felt.
Not a match. Francine?
Well, this is kind of close. It's not easy being Piggy's main squeeze.
Yes, that's a match.
We'll take that. Ding, ding, ding.
We'll take that one.
Ding, ding, ding.
So Francine, 3 points for Mary. Craig?
It's not easy being naked all the time.
That was my answer.
I got naked.
Yeah, you did that, Holly.
Okay, Kris?
Okay. I said being a stud to Miss Piggy.
Well, yeah, a stud to Miss Piggy. I think that's... What are you guys, judges? They're nodding yes? Okay, so Mary's Kris is a match as well. So 4 points for Mary. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Just for kicks, Holly, what did you say?
A frog.
Okay. And Steve?
I had a bacon lover.
I kind of would have been in that. Alrighty.
Oh my God.
Steven, Monorail Tales.
Yes.
How's it going over there?
Well, we just had I believe it was our 8th anniversary, and it's been busy. So we cover a lot of different things, everything and anything Disney, everything from Marvel, Disney Plus, interviews, and believe it or not, games. Similar to this. So,
nice. I do enjoy listening. Every month you guys kind of talk about what's coming up on Disney Plus.
Oh, well, good.
I do enjoy listening to those. Those are a lot of fun. It kind of, I really should start taking notes of what, mind you, it pops up on the screen anyways when it comes up. But
that's one of the only shows they let me on anymore.
And is it, how do you spell Tales for Monorail Tales for people looking for it?
Oh, Monorail Tales is Tales.
Okay, so it's not Tails, right?
No.
Monorail Tales. Perfect. Excellent. All righty, Caleb, you ready for yours? Okay. And everybody plays. You got 4 points for Mary. You got to match at least 4 to tie, 5 to win. At Disney Animal Kingdom, Phyllis said to her husband, "Look at that gorilla over there. It looks just like your blank."
We're going to get letters on this one, Stan. We're going to get letters.
Yep. We are.
So at Disney's Animal Kingdom, Phyllis said to her husband, "Look at that gorilla over there. It looks just like your blank." Steven's ready?
I'm ready.
Holly's ready? Kris is ready? Ken's ready? Craig's ready? And Francine's ready. Okay. Alrighty, Caleb. At Disney's Animal Kingdom, Phyllis said to her husband, "Look at that gorilla over there. It looks just like your
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law." Okay, here comes the letters.
Oh,
That would be her mom, right?
Alrighty, Ken, what did you say?
Well, I really tried to get this one. I really wanted to give him a point, and I think we got it. I said mom.
There you go.
I'll give you that one. Because the problem with doing mother-in-law, if Phyllis said it, that means that it's her mom.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Exactly.
It made sense in my head. I don't know why.
Okay. Francine, what did you say?
I said mother.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Craig.
I said brother.
Brother.
Brother. Oh.
Holly.
Mother.
Mother.
Oh.
One word to tie, 2 to win. Steven.
Oh, I said a bacon lover. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. I said mother.
We have a tie. All righty, Mary or Kris. So I mean, I keep calling you Mary. Kris, are we going to go to a tiebreaker, or are you going to be the hero here?
Send your hate mail to Stan Solo. Mother.
Yeah.
So Caleb wins 5-4. Wow.
That was a comeback.
Wow, that was
What
a comeback
for sure.
Yeah.
Caleb's the comeback kid.
Yeah. Before we go, Kris, Kris's Kreations.
It's Kristi's Kreations art, and that's both spelled with K's, so not to confuse people. But they can find any information about my Etsy site or anything on Facebook on Kristi's Kreations art, the page. So they can get all the links that they need there. And I just had another sale today, so I'm thrilled to death. So,
look at this. We got like 3 artists on the show today. A podcaster and a voiceover guy. Right on. Everybody have fun?
Absolutely.
Yep. I did indeed.
Okay, this was a real fun one. Congratulations to Caleb. We'll see you in the semifinal. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
That went pretty good.
Take it away, Ken.
Now everybody say, take it away, Ken.
Take it away,
That was meta.
Yeah, that wasn't nearly as good.
Coming up next time on Match Game, from the Skull Rock podcast, Disney artist and author Dave Bossert. From the Pixie Dust Fans podcast, Francine Cochrane. From the Grand Circle Tour podcast, Dan Hansen. Also from the Pixie Dust Fans podcast, Carrie LeBlanc. Author Kimberly Bouchard. And from the Grand Circle Tour podcast, Chris Banas.
If you have a brilliant idea for a future edition of The Solo Show and would like to take your turn in the guest host's chair, then drop us an email at thesoloshow01@gmail.com. Tell us about your idea for a show and we'll contact you about a date and a time for you to join us. If you would just like to keep the conversation going or have a comment about a previous show, then visit us on Facebook at The Solo Show. Don't forget to join us on YouTube, like us and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a new show. All logos, songs, music, and sounds that are made by and for Disney and its affiliates are owned by the Disney Corporation and are not, nor are they intended to be owned by the Solo Show podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.